Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So my name is Moyo K channel name, and yeah, like I have a very highly requested video kind of thing, but I was going to do this like later on in the month because of my face and stuff. But since I'm not going to be doing it later in the month, I might just do it now because it's in, how would I say, it's in request now, it's in demand now, so I have to do it now. Yeah, so the video is going to just be about like affordable makeup tutorial, like very detailed affordable makeup tutorial. So for this, you're not going to be seeing all those my big kind of expensive palettes. You're just going to be seeing the mini ones, and this is just going to revolve around like nude makeup because that's what can go on everybody. So yeah, basically that's all that's going to be happening in this video. So if you have been looking for an affordable makeup tutorial, very affordable makeup tutorial, and it's very detailed, then yeah, you should stay tuned. So, and to start off with, this is Flawless Ivy primer, or if you don't have any other brand around where you stay, you can buy any other affordable makeup primer. I think I bought it about 2000 or 25 around the time I bought it. So this is around 2000. So yeah, just start with a little. I bought it last year around July, because they were having makeup fair in Lagos. If you stay in Lagos, they do makeup fair once every year. And then when GT Bank hosts their yearly event, they also do other fairs that you can get things at affordable prices. So I always buy things when they're on promo, so that's why I always get discounts. I'm pretty sure I didn't get it for 2000 or 25. I probably got it around like 15. So yeah, it was quite affordable during the time of the sales. I don't know how much it will be real price, but I think real price should be around 2000 or 25. I don't know. But if I find out, I'm going to insert it on the screen. If I find out, so don't expect it from me. Yeah, and Flawless Ivy foundation. I've been loving this foundation. Though it's not a mattifying foundation. Oh, it's actually matte. It's oil-free matte. But the reason why I said it's not a mattifying foundation is because I've tried Zickel foundation and I prefer Zickel foundation to this Flawless Ivy. I don't know why. Zickel foundation is like, it's going to grab your pores. Like if you don't work fast with it, it's so dry, so you won't even feel any creasing or any oil from it. But yeah, this Flawless Ivy too is actually really good, because I've been using this in a long while, and I've been using this in last year July, and I actually like it. So yeah, when my foundation finally finishes, I don't even know where I'm going to get it, because if Corona will not allow us hold any other makeup fair, then I don't know, because I'm not going to go to the store to buy it. I don't know, I'm too lazy. Yeah, so yeah, this is Flawless Ivy foundation, high definition, 100% waterproof, 24-hour matte oil-free foundation in the shade Ebony. This is what I use. It should be around 2500 or 3000. So okay, I kind of made a mistake, because for you guys, since this is a detailed tutorial, for you guys I should have, let me remove the foundation and leave it on the foam. So for you guys, I should have started off with my eyebrow first. So that's why I'm removing the foundation. I'm going to set this aside and come back to it. Forgive this if you see this on my face, just leave it alone if you are starting the video at this point. Yeah, so because of it's for you guys, I have to start by brushing my eyebrow first. Okay, so we have different kinds of eyebrows here. Some people's eyebrows are really thin, so you can always draw whatever you want, while some people's eyebrows are full like mine, or fuller than mine self. So for fuller eyebrows, I advise you don't even draw your eyebrows. You just fill up the scanty spaces and then just use concealer to conceal it the way you want, so you won't have like a very loud eyebrow. Then for those ones that are thinner than mine, you can follow your normal eyeline line and yeah, try to draw your eyebrows. But then I'm going to give you like an eyebrow tutorial with my eyebrow now. So yeah, this should be around 1.5. This particular size should be around 1.5. The bigger size should be around 3,000. So yes, I'm going to use it around my eyebrow because my eyebrows are a little bit dark, so I need like the eye pencils to show round it. So that's why I'm putting the setting powder on it. Funny thing, you don't necessarily need setting powder if your eyebrows are thin. It's because my eyebrows are dark and they are kind of like full in a way, so that's why I'm using setting powder around it. But then if your eyebrows are thin, you don't need setting powder, so don't be bothered. Because funny thing is that some makeup artists now, they don't even use setting powder again, because setting powder has become kind of unnecessary. You can always chip in face definer instead of a setting powder. So next, I'm using this eye pencil. What is this? What kind of eye pencil is this? The name has kind of peeled up, but it's in number 18. The shade is in number 18. It's all those popular eye pencils that you find everywhere in Lagos, Nigeria, or in other places. But I feel you should find it every other place. So yeah, I'm going to sharpen it till it's pointy enough for me to use. Yeah, I like this. So I'm going to brush my eyebrows up. I'm going to brush my eyebrows up and then start. So to start off, when you're holding your eye pencil, almost hold it like you're holding a pen on a book. Use your face as the book and then use your hand as, you know, your pen and your biro. So don't think like you are dealing with makeup. If you think you are dealing with makeup, you are not going to be able to do what you want to do. But for those ones that write heavily on their notebook, please be easy on your eyebrow. You don't need to write heavily on your eyebrow. And then for those that actually write lightly on your eyebrow, yeah, good job. So lightly on your book, so good job. Do that on your eyebrow as well. So that's what I'm going to do now. Hold it the same. This way how I hold a pen. But since this is going to be my eyebrow, I'm going to hold it towards this side, towards this end. If I should hold it too close, like I hold a pen, I'm going to be too forceful on the drawing. But if I hold it towards this side, same way I hold a pen, it's going to go lightly. It's not going to go like forced and stuff. So yeah, first when you are drawing your eyebrow, you have to start with lining the underside and then line the top and then fill it up line by line. So watch me. Line the under, lightly, as light as you can. So once the underline has been drawn, line the top as well. For the top, I'm going to be starting from this point because I don't like starting from this end. Some people can start from the end, but that's not for me. Line the under and then go ahead. I start from this point, but I think for you guys I should just start from this point. But then I don't usually start from there, so let's just see. Line from here, and then while you are drawing your line, make sure you form it in such a way that you want your eyebrow to be, and not yeah. So you see they join at this point. So once you've drawn that perfect eyebrow shape, you go ahead to do it for the next one. Start as light as you can. Before I got interrupted, all of you in this house, yeah. So your eyebrow towards the end, draw the line on top. If you notice, I'm following the normal shape of my eyebrow, and then where it gets scanty, I'll kind of like draw a line to fill up for that. Okay, so we move. Hands on surface, sanitizer works for you. Yeah, so with that done, if you notice, I have a fuller eyebrows here than I have here, so I'm going to start drawing them stroke by stroke. Just try that in a very feathery like movement. So continue. Any place that you see scanty, just keep up with that. Keep up with me. Let's go. I'm okay when that's better. So I'm done with this eyebrow. I'm going to do for the next one. I'm okay when that's spinning. If you notice, I'm going very light on the feathery movement. Let's go. So now your eyebrows done. Concealing. So let's move up to concealing. For concealing, this is the kind of brush I'm using. Look, angled brush. This is an angled brush. It's going like this. An inclined plane. Hey, an inclined plane. Yeah, an inclined plane. So it's going like this, like, and then angled brush. That's what they call an angled brush. Okay, thank you. So this is it. I'm trying to teach you like I think you know nothing about makeup. So don't vex if I sound like I'm teaching. Just don't vex me, yeah. So this is it, an angled brush, 360 view. This is how it's going to look like. 360. Okay, so we move. So the bread that's mommy bought on tasson is smelling my nose. On smelling my nose. So for concealing here, I'm going to tell you something. People like using two concealers, a darker shade and a lighter shade. Some people use the lighter shade for their under eyebrows, and some people use the darker shade for their upper eyebrows, while some just use the dark shade for the two, and while some use the dark and light shade for under and then a darker shade for on top. So for the purpose of this video, I'm trying not to confuse you. So this concealer is EYEBROW Pro Concealer in the shade Cool Tan. So it's like 3 shades lighter than my normal shade, and this one is Fun, and it's a shade lighter than my normal shade. No, it's 2 shades lighter than my normal shade, and then Toffee is a shade lighter than my normal shade. So yes, just go and look for something that is not so light. Don't go and get medium beige. If you get medium beige, if you are dark like me and get medium beige, see, you are going to lighten your skin. Let me try to make a definition of all the concealers I have here. So for the purpose of this video, so chill, don't blame me, I make up for people. That's why I have this much EYEBROW Pro Concealer. So these are all my EYEBROW Pro concealers. Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, I already explained for Fun and Medium and Cool Tan. Cool Tan is 3 shades lighter than my normal tone. Fun is 2 shades lighter than my normal tone. While Toffee, this is Toffee. Toffee is a shade lighter than my normal tone. Why? Because I can use Toffee for my up eyebrow if I want to do all that ceremony days to do. Next, let me just go for the ones that are light. Next, okay, this is another Toffee, so it's not important. Then you have yellow corrector. This yellow corrector is for fair people. don't go and buy it unless you are fair. Okay, medium beige, I don't have it here again because it has finished, so forgive me, but medium beige is like a shade darker than what's the name, darker than the yellow corrector. Then next you have this, you have the orange. So next you have the drain corrector. This is an orange shade. For those that have dark spots, it's for correcting it. I never used it once with me buying it. I just have it. I don't know why. I have a problem. Then next I have espresso and cocoa. So this espresso and cocoa is for my contouring. This is cocoa and this is espresso. So these are for, I use them for contouring, but I'm not going to be using it in this video because I'm trying to use the most minimal product I can. So I'm not trying to use too much for my face, just so that it can administer to you in your head that you don't need so much products for your makeup. And yeah, you don't need to break a bank because of you want to do makeup. So yeah, let's just go straight into what I was saying earlier on. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to be using Cool Tan on my under eye, and I'll be using Fun on my upper eye. So what I like to do is, so I don't go in too much, I like to press a little bit of this Cool Tan at the back of my hand, just so that I won't overuse it. And it has almost finished too. I have a problem. Like, if there is no makeup fair or anything, I don't buy all these things. I just wait until, like, God knows when. So, well, that's too much. So yeah, I'm putting it at the back of my hand. Just so you don't use much, please put it at the back of your hand. Okay, trust me, you will need to. So I'm going to put it at the back of my hand. And to start off with, see, look at this brush. There's literally nothing there. Everything that I picked up from the concealer, I'm coming on. I need to return some of them back. Yeah, as I was saying, everything I picked up from the concealer, I've returned it back. So this is the brush now. So I'm just going to pick small. Okay, so this small that I picked is at this point, which means since it's at this point, I'm going to do this eyebrow because I want the higher angle of the brush to be facing this side of my eye and the lower angle to be facing this side, if that makes sense. Some people can do it like this one, successfully do whatever they want to do, but then I prefer it this way because it makes me have that angled eyebrow along with the whole concealing process. So if it's going to be like this, I'm going to be doing this one. So since I put concealer and I put concealer here, this is what I'm going to be doing. So for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to show you like how you can do it, because some people, when they use concealer, the next thing they do not know how to do is blending. You cannot have colors arguing on your face. Okay, that's not how to do things. So just start and then put at like very close to your eyebrow. Just put it like that, very close to your eyebrow. If the product is not enough, then add more, but make it very close to your eyebrow, as close as you can. So you've already drawn the eyebrow, you don't want to scatter it, so just go by making it very close to your eyebrow. So what you are going to do now is to push it up, be pushing it up small. So you're pushing it up small, and then be concealing your eye. And then if you can't get to this side, because you are going to have like a lot of struggle when you go there, you can see I'm not, for this one here, I'm not going to slow it down and I'm not going to fasten it. So you can see how much time I'm spending in concealing my eyebrow. It's not a 30 seconds process. You have to take your time, because if you don't take your time, you're going to turn out doing rubbish. Okay, so take your time. It's not a 30 seconds process. You are not rushing with anyone, so you have to do whatever you want to do and do it for your own good. Okay, don't rush. You are not rushing. Don't rush, slow touch. I know. That's very important. So yeah, you continue. Okay, so be as slow and steady as possible. So as you can see, I'm trying to tap in the concealer in the parts that the concealer did not touch. So I'm also kind of like raising up my eyebrows, so that will be easier for me to see the corners. This makes the arcing process so much easier for me. Okay, so with that done, I'm going to finally finish up here. And yeah, there you have it, your under eye. So you do it for the next step. Don't forget what I told you. Put it as close to the eyebrow as possible. Make sure it's close enough for you to do whatever it is you want to do. So with that being very close, you start. Take it from under and then get it on top. Don't forget to spread the concealers on the parts that don't have, because you need everything around that your brow bone area to be neutralized. Okay, so for this one, this is going to be the reverse of what I did here. I'm going to make the angled side face down and the other side face up, because it's like reverse. Okay, so I'm going to be laying it flat on my eye. Just lay everything as flat as you can. It has been long since I drew a normal eyebrow on this channel. I'm always in for my natural looking eyebrow. I don't know why. I just decorate my normal eyebrow because my eyebrow is always full. So with that, okay, so with that done, I'm already done concealing this place. So yeah, next one, going with the darker shade on top of your eyebrow. I'm doing it in the reverse process, if you guys can see. So you can see I'm taking my time because I need it to be as lined out as possible. Just make it follow that line. Okay, and then now come down slowly, don't rush. I'm cutting that line slowly because your normal eyebrow is not meant to be this line. It's too far away from your eye. It's meant to start around here. So just try to cut it as slow as you can. Don't cut it too fast. And if it doesn't cut the way you want to cut it, then you go ahead with the former concealer you used and then go underneath. I've successfully cut the eyebrow to get to this position. So yeah, don't bother about the parts that are not blended. I'll blend it later, but the cocoa is that listen to what I'm saying. So for the next one, same thing, a reverse direction. Okay, so now that we're done, we're going to blend that out. And to do that, just look for a very nice brush. You can do that using this your beauty blender, but because my beauty blender has something on it, I don't want to. Never mind, let me just transfer them to my face back. So what I was saying, use your beauty blender to blend it out. Pour some setting spray on it. I think the setting spray I got it about 1,000 naira or about 500. I don't know. I should have got it like below 2,000. So just blend that out. I got it in school, sha, because I know in school some things are actually quite cheap. And this beauty blender, how much did I get it? Which brand is this? I can't remember the brand I got this from, but then I also got it at an affordable price, probably like 1K or so. I don't know, but your beauty blender or your blending foam should be as soft as possible, because you don't want to. If it's too hard, it will be hard for you to blend whatever you have on your face. So make it as soft as possible. Oh yeah, a very nice product for beauty blender. I don't know what brand this is because I've forgotten, but a very nice product for beauty blenders. You can try Zekel's beauty blender is as soft, like as soft as I can't even describe it to you, but it's very soft. So you can get from Zekel, or you can just see all those beauty blender they sell inside market. I've bought it before. It's as hard as a rock. I'm telling you, if they can't allow you to touch what is inside, don't bother, because beauty blenders, they are meant to expand as you pour water. Zekel is a very good example of a very nice beauty blender. They are meant to expand as you pour in water, not the ones that they will still remain firm, as if, like, you know, when they put hard fufu, that kind of thing. It's as if it's never ready to take any water. So you see what I did when I was blending this thing, I patted into my skin. Note that I had already blended it initially by spreading it on my eyelid before taking it to my eyebrow. So that's why it was not hard for me to blend. But if you go straight into your eyebrow, it's going to be very hard for you to blend. But then if not, you can just tap it with what you have already blended, and it's no big deal. See, that's an eyebrow well done. Okay, and then with the brush you did initially, if you don't like the way, if you brush your eyebrow up and you don't like the way the front is looking, maybe it's looking too boxy. Also, for all of you that used to do box brows in front, it's as if you are drawing one big line and then you paint every other thing. Please, no, your eyebrow should come like your normal eyebrows, where it's scanty here and then it goes in a gradient form and then it goes to the other side. But if your eyebrow is not looking like that, one other trick you can do is that you take your smallest brush. But if you don't have your smallest brush, this is something I also like doing. I take this brush and then I kind of put small concealer on the tip, and then I put small concealer on the tip of the brush, and then I use it to brush here, so it will look freer. So put small concealer at the tip and then brush it. So yeah, you get a more gradient look. So if you guys liked this video, please like, share and subscribe. And I know most people are more interested in eyebrow tutorial, that's why I had to do that as part 1. So make sure you watch part 2 to check out the face routine as well. Thank you. Bye.